Match reaction, Manchester United 1, Brighton 3. Your reaction to that game, Webby?
Where do you want me to start? First 10 minutes, 15, I thought we did okay. But, you look at their first goal, was it 5 or 6 passes, no challenges, no tracking back, easy peasy, and then you're chasing the game. Obviously, the disallowed goal, we all think it's in, but I've seen it on the telly when he was doing the decision. It was the right decision. But it's those small margins like the one at Garnacho at the Emirates. But let's have it right. We was lucky against Wolves, we was lucky against Forest. We could be talking here on 0 points, like the Eurovision Song Contest, nil point, you know what I mean? And it's just poor, mate. And they'll throw another manager under the bus, half of these lot, and we've lost 3 wingers basically, in Greenwood, Anthony and Sancho. Why not play Palestra? You know what I mean? And playing Scott McTominay on the right. And I see Bruno arguing, gives away a stupid booking before half time because it's not going right. I just think it was a bad day at the office, mate. But we got Munich on Wednesday night. At the moment, I won't fancy United against Altrincham. Mine Bayern Munich, we've got big problems, mate. And we've been on here, me and your dad and you. The club's a mess. Done it off the pitch. Antics, what's going on with the owners and blah, blah, blah. But it's not looking good. I'm a bit up and down about the goalkeeper, I think some of the goals we conceded he could have saved. Personally, I might be wrong. I just think it's a mess, mate. I think it's a real mess. When you play Brighton, they play that nice football, but we've made Pascal Gross look like a prime Pirlo today by him walking round us, and fair play to Brighton, they're a top-run club, you know what I mean, losing the best players here now. But I remember coming on the channel the other year, and I think I got a bit of a slaughtering. I said, we was talking about options in January, and I think I said, go to Brighton and give Danny, said about Welbeck, give 4 million. We couldn't get near him last year, we couldn't get near him again today. You know what I mean? And I'm just disappointed, mate, and then the reaction of the subs and booing and all that. We don't want all that, but people pay the money. They've got the right to do what they want. But I just think it's a mess. And then if we go against one of the top teams in Europe on Wednesday night. But it's disappointing because, like I said, we could be talking here at bottom of the shop with no points, mate.
What do you think the actual problem was, though, today, Webby? Because at one point we were 3-0 down. Excellent goal there by Hannibal to, give us a little bit of a lift. But it never come even after that, like a late charge, attack.
Which, in years gone by, it could easily have happened at 2-0 down or 3-0 down, and you come back. I just don't think some of the players are good enough, mate. I'm not going to come in here and name names. I think if you've got half a brain, your football, who's not good enough. People are struggling. People are looking unfit. The work rate's terrible. What's going on? Has this trip to America already burnt them out after a long season? Because like saying years ago, you get that 3 or 4 weeks off. Now, you're looking to get 3 or 4 hours off before you're back playing. Just think we look tired and, Brighton have come here prepared well. We knew it was going to be an hard game before it started and they've deservedly took the 3 points. And the manager's got problems now. He's coming here and people saying, well, he should be doing this, he should be doing that, his substitutions. He's coming here, got a load of bad eggs out and there's still a few more to go. But it's all set on big contracts. They don't have to move, mate. They can sit here and smoke cigars in the stand or not bothered coming up. But the manager's got a massive job to do now. We need to stay behind the team, stay behind the players, and hopefully they'll turn it round starting Wednesday over in Germany.
The manager did say before the game in his press conference that he was going to change it slightly today with the tactics and the formation. Did you see a change that you've not seen in previous games today?
Not really. I just thought we were poor after his first 20 minutes. And I look at Marcus Rashford, and he had a great season last year, goal scoring, and fair play to him, but some of his decision making, I fear that he's going to get a bad injury the way he pulls out of some tackles. Some of his decision making is poor, and I'm not just coming here, Marcus. You know what I mean? What he did last year was unbelievable because without Marcus's goal, we would have been about 14, 15. But you look at players like Marcus who have been here, know what the club's all about. When it's not going well, you want to look at Marcus, and say, "Come on, pick us up." But I looked at his body language when we kicked off when they went 2-0 up. It was like a Sunday League kid. I went to a 10-0 down and he just wanted to go home and play with his PlayStation and his Nintendo. He wasn't bothered. But, we've got to stick behind their manager. But like I said, some of these, they've done it with other managers. They'll throw him under the bus. The player power now is unbelievable and they get away with it. And the last thing we want to do is come on here or speak in the pub or whatever or speak on the train is we want another manager. We don't want another manager. What he done last year, he got rid of Deadwood, he got rid of bad eggs, and he got us in the Champions League. But I just think now with what's going on with what's happening last week, there's been more club statements and we've won matches this year. And you've got no divine right to win a football match, but you've got to have that effort, that determination. I thought the young kid did well today. It's his first game. He'll only get bigger and better. And obviously, he was unlucky with a goal with the ball being out. But some of the players there have got to be stood up and counted because they're not doing it at the moment. And it's horrible to watch as a Red.
Yeah. Was you pleased, though, to see Ireland make his debut at Old Trafford, though, today?
Yeah, definitely. I thought Regulon did okay. You know what I mean? So he's always not played for how long ever. But I find the decision of why rest Wan-Bissaka because they don't score that second goal if he's playing. Simple as that, you know what I mean?
I think I did see something that he might have been ill, something like what Lindelof had.
He was on the bench, wasn't he? So if you're on the bench and you're fit, aren't you? If you're not, you shouldn't be on the bench. Yeah. But, I thought today really that Palestri would play. I think I sent you the team what someone said, well, I made that up in my head. I thought it was a decent team, what a pal. But, one thing you hate is like, if you've got a left back at the club and he's 18, 19 and he's playing in reserves, play him if he's left-footed instead of playing the right-footed one. I know Dennis Irwin was a different. Dennis Irwin could play in nets and still get 8 or 9 out of 10 every week wherever he played. I just think it was a bad day at the office. We talked before, we knew it was going to be an hard game against a good team, but some of the players have got to look at themselves tonight in the big mansions and say, did I really put a shift in for my club today? And 4 to 5 could at least say, I never.
Yeah. Anything more to add, though, before we go, mate? Or is that everything?
No, I could spear it all night, mate, but we can't, you know what I mean? But just disappointed, kid, and, I don't mind. Well, I do. I hate losing games, but I want to see that effort, that passion. It's Manchester United Football Club. Knowing you're not deserved to win a game, but you put that effort in, mate. You play for that crowd, you play for that badge. But some of them today, they were walking around and they were just pinging the ball around us and was looking really, really silly at some games. And I'm thinking, they're going to get a second day in the first half and then we have to change again. But I just thought, like saying some of our football at the beginning, I thought was decent. You know what I mean? And then the goal, 6 passes, kid, and a Welbeck just walks into the box like he's strolling down Stockport Road in his young days as a United player. And he puts it in. Bad day at the office. We need to regroup and go again Wednesday night, mate.
Yeah, some top comments there, mate. Let us know your thoughts and opinions on the match. Also, Webby's reaction. If you've enjoyed the video, smash a like on it and subscribe if you've not already done so. Thank you.